Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me put the mic a little closer. All right, let's continue drawing. I just woke up, so perfect time to do it. This is day one. Oop. Day two, I think, and day 3, 4, and then 5. So yeah, let's go with day 6. Day 6. I know it probably looks like a reverse 6, but yeah. Anyways, the drawings from yesterday, I really like them now. In the moment, I was like, mm, I'm proud of it, but I could do better, right? But I'm really proud of it looking back on it now, especially looking back at these as well. I wasn't even able to draw any hair on my boy here, and these guys. But yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Now, let's see. What are we gonna draw? I honestly don't know. Well, with these ones, I didn't know as well. These guys, they just kind of popped up, which is pretty funny. All right, let's just go with the flow then. Again, where's my eraser? There it is. All right, let's see here. All right, that's a circle. Now with the jaw here, it was way too sharp right here. The jaw was way too sharp. This one I tried to fix it. I don't want a super sharp jaw. But what I need to do here is to slightly like curve it and just boom, right there. Kind of like that. It's because with these ones and with this one, what I did was went down and boom. But what I should do is probably just slightly curve it. And if that, not completely make it sharp. All right, let's see. So what should I do? Curve it. We can't do this or else I won't make a straight line. So like that. Okay. It looks like with this face, we're looking down a little bit. And then slightly like this. It's because of my circle shape skills. Oh, okay. This is actually not too bad. And after that, shoot, I messed it up right here. What? It's because I don't want it to be sharp. So I'm kind of. Okay, I actually like that jaw. Nice. So we'll have this character looking kind of sad today since he's looking down. Or at least from my angle, he's kind of looking down a little bit. I don't know about your guys' angle. He might be looking up the opposite since the camera's reversed. Since the camera is reversed. So anyways, let's kind of curve the line going that way. Oh yeah, I could see it. For you guys, he's kind of looking up, like he's looking that way. But for me, the circle's actually this picture's actually down because yeah, the camera's flipped upside down. But I'll still make him look a little sad today. All right, let's see here. Or maybe sad, mad. I don't know. Let's see here. What did I do yesterday? I keep saying that. I'm like, what did I do yesterday? What did I do last time? So I was messing around with the hair. So this is more of curly hair. This too. I want to make straight hair. I'm not sure how you do it. You might I think I might do it more with like curves than with, because I was doing more of this last time. But maybe like something straight is like that. But I've seen a lot of videos on hair. It's just been rough. It's just been rough. Anyways, I have a video right here next to me to kind of remind me what shape I should be going for. Should this be a girl or a guy? All right. Let's see here. What did I do yesterday? Sorry, I was looking at a video right now. So this person right here, let me see. Let me play the video. Oh, I forgot to make us. Forgot to make a circle, or I forgot to make the line on the circle, like this person did. So that's probably where the eyes are gonna go. All right. So with lady eyes yesterday, what I learned was people kept telling me to make them, or people online, they were saying that women's eyes are bigger, which does make sense now that I'm seeing it right here. And this guy. So I gotta make sure if I'm trying to make a girl, this lady needs her eyes big. All right, so I haven't really been working on the eyes. All I've been doing is kind of just going with the flow, but it did work last time. Let's see. Hmm. Sorry if you guys can't see the drawing. I'm kind of just focusing right now. I did actually see a someone on YouTube make the pupil first before finishing the entire eye. That did seem kind of difficult. Oh man, I'm a little bit above the line. I don't want that. All right, let's see here. Actually, let's give it a shot. Why not? I mean, I feel like it's probably above my level, but there we go. Yeah, this feels weird. I'm so used to making the this looks like a guy. No. I think I messed up. All right, let's try all this again. Yeah, probably not. Let's not go with her strategy here. What did I do here? So what I did was kind of went like that, and then made it bigger, made these eyes bigger than these ones basically. Maybe I should make the eyes lower. Maybe it was too high. Yeah, let's make it lower. Perhaps right here. All right, feel it. Come on, where would the other eye be? Around here. Yeah, definitely sad eyes right there. I like the first one a little more. All right, let's see here. Maybe I should make it a little sharper, kind of like that. Leave the end and kind of go like this. I like that a little more actually. But yeah, I like that a little more. But what? I think I need to make this line a bit longer. Make it like that. Leave a little extra and kind of go down like this and like that. Definitely looks like a lady's eye, but let's see. Maybe not a happy lady's eye. All right, let's see here. Let's try that again. I kind of like that eye. Oops. Uh we might go with one face today because I shouldn't be going like an hour at this. Let it curve up. Leave that curve. Sorry if you guys can't see anything. You know what? I kind of mess with that. All right, so straight hair. Straight hair is pretty difficult to do. This might end up being a guy. Although I do like the jaw, this might end up being a guy. Maybe I'm ready for references now. Last time I used references was not good. All right, now what do we do now? All right, let's make the eyebrows. What else do we do? Eyebrows. Eyebrows, yes. Let's do it at least right on the line, or I think it should be like right here. My God. I'm always so careful with the eyebrows. I gotta be one of the slowest drawers in history, by the way. I'm really trying, you know? I'm really, really trying. Just erase it. I'm gonna make the eyebrows on there. Damn it, I kind of erased the eyebrow I drew over here. Nice, I messed it up. I kind of liked it too. Where should we make the nose? Probably like in the center right here. I'll erase this first. I actually kind of like to look at the camera screen as well because it looks, I could see what you guys are seeing as well. Let's see. Let's see how this person makes this the nose. I've been kind of just doing my own thing with the nose. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, don't know exactly what they did. They like drew a line and like did something with it. I don't know. I feel like the nose should be right here. You know what's interesting? This person actually didn't draw a mouth. What they did was kind of yeah, this face is way too long. I think this is probably a guy. Oh, poor guy. Now, how do I make straight hair? Sure, drawing the hairline kind of did help last time. It was like, let's see, hairline should be probably right over here. kind of visualize it. I need to imagine it in my head. Let's see. Visualize hair. Visualize the hair. What do other people do? So this should be the part like last time. I think that tip might have been pretty good. And then they did like some kind of M right here. I remember that. And basically, oh, I could see it a little bit. Hmm. Perhaps. Oh, I could see it a little bit. Let's try to make the shape. Let's give volume to the head. Trying to make sure. Well, this is still curly hair, but like this is mega curly hair. You could just tell. But I'm trying to do more straight hair. But maybe still a bit curly because it's hard to like make it completely straight for me. All right, let's see here. What should I do? Make it curl? Same spot where it's parting? Same direction at least? Not sure. This was a bit more easier because I was just curly hair was a bit more messier, so I just went with the flow. Straight hair is a bit different. It's a bit more don't know how to describe it. It's a bit more different. That's the best way I could describe it. All right, let's see here. I want to make straight hair though, or at least more straight. I'm trying to visualize it as best I can in my mind. And I'm not trying to give him too long of hair, you know? But I could see it a little bit. Mm, doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right as well. Maybe I should look at a reference. All right. Let's search up straight hair reference looking down. Maybe that could help us. no. None of these pictures looking down the same angle as us. We're looking down like on a side angle. Oh, that's a similar angle to mine. Okay, I see now. He has more of curly hair, but it is helpful to at least see it. Damn it. Trying to zoom in. Hmm. Perhaps I should have his hair kind of, yeah, kind of like that picture where it's like, more or less, it's kind of like, oh no. Oh my God. Why do references make me worse? No. It's because it's not aligning with with what I'm thinking, most likely. Maybe, I don't know. Hmm. All right, we'll just make it and then we'll fix it. And we'll keep trying until we fix it. How about that? Instead of being stuck here. Instead of being stuck in the abyss forever. Let's just make it. And then when we don't like it, we'll fix the parts that we don't like. How about that? Just go with the flow. If you feel like it belongs there, that means it probably does. Or probably doesn't. All right. And then we'll add some probably. I forgot to add the ears. Oh my goodness, another piece of the puzzle missing. Just go with the flow. Feels like it belongs there. It probably does. So let's erase this. Oh, honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Nice. It kind of reminds me of this one. This guy kind of looks like I put a mop on his head. But if I could make, I feel like I could make it, maybe fix it. Maybe I should add his ear. All right, let's see. His ear should maybe be like inside here because he's turning. Oh no. There you go. I'll give you a small ear. Nah, I should make it bigger. Something like that, maybe. All right, I feel like maybe I could fix this. So let's see here. Maybe I should add some hair here and then maybe add some texture of his hair. Like that, maybe. That doesn't feel right. I'm trying to visualize in my head what it should look like or what I want it to be. Hmm. I think his hair actually should go down here. Yes, maybe that's what I'm missing. Make it curve a little bit and then curve back. Erase this. Oh, I see. Okay. That kind of works actually. Or at least it feels right to me. Perhaps I should make something longer right here. No. I should make one of these longer to make it feel more natural. Maybe in between the eyes. One almost touching the eye. This actually feels right or correct for some reason. Maybe not perfect, but it feels correct. There we go. I think we were able to save his hair. It might be hard to see, but I'm gonna highlight some of it. So this is the part where I made it curve. Added some detail here, but honestly, it was probably wasn't the best detail. Should I make his detail more like this? Wavy? Wavy hair? I don't know. I want to add some detail, but most likely his detail will be similar to these. Something more like this. Like that, maybe. Oh, shoot. No, I don't like that. I was thinking maybe his detail's more like, or maybe his detail's more straight, like that. Just some lines. Actually does feel right. So I'm trying to make straight hair, not curly hair. So that's not going to work. If anyone knows any detail for straight hair, let me know. But let's keep highlighting it so you guys can see more of it. His hair's almost covering his eye, which is making me nervous because I don't want it to cover his eye, but that's what some drawings actually do. You know, his eyebrow needs the tip of his eyebrow here needs to be erased. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. To make it feel more natural, I wanted to go something like that. But it needs to be going down. It needs to curve down. Nah, I don't, I'm not feeling it there. There we go. That's a bit more better. By the way, sorry, I didn't mean to make him look so sad, but since I messed up on the shape of the circle, I need a I never made the end here. Should make it like that maybe. And straight hair is hard. The curly hair was way easier to do. At least in my opinion. Let's have his hair stop in like right there. There we go. I kind of like how that hair ended up. I kind of like how this hair ended up. It looks like actual hair. Let me see. Oops, sorry. I bumped into the mic again. Let's see here. What else can we do? Highlight the eyes. Should I put the nose lower? Maybe. Let's give it a shot. No point in not trying. Oh, whoa, he looks pretty evil with without his nose. Maybe right here. He looks more normal with his nose lower. All right, well, I think we're basically done with the face. I think we did I was trying to make a lady, but of course my some of my drawings end up being like something else. Let's have some fun in the bottom. I don't know what we should do. I feel like his neck should be over here or something like that. I don't know. I was gonna make him have like a vest, but seems kind of complex actually. He has like some kind of jacket, maybe some buttons on the inside. Uh, maybe this is like more of a hoodie. So then we could like kind of erase the neck right here. Add a bit of texture. There we go. Oh man. I should really give more effort into the body, but for now, we could just stick with the too straight. You know, with eyelashes, I don't know how to put them on. And I'm so sad. I'm pretty sad that this guy is sad. Aw, I'm sorry, buddy. Some guys have Adam's apples, maybe. Since the drawing's done, I'm kind of playing around with the texture. You know, I really don't like the fact that this guy is sad. I I made him sad because he was looking down, but how about this? We'll make him a little sad, a little happy. He looks normal there. He looks like he's spacing off into the abyss. Hmm. There we go. He looks sad, but not that sad, you know? Like, I was gonna make him smile, but I'm afraid he's gonna look very, uh, well, you know, very, very, Anyway, I could probably have a hand pop up over here. No, I don't think so. Maybe thinking to put like, uh, he's looking at his hand, maybe. I don't know. I really like this. I like the drawing, but I think one thing let me try to, maybe his neck needs to, his neck shouldn't be that skinny. His neck should most likely be, there we go. That does feel right. And maybe a bit of muscle right here from his neck. Something like that. Yeah, guys' necks are thicker, so you should be fine if I widen it a little bit. And maybe I should make the jacket a little bit more. That. You know what we should add in this? Maybe we should add like some shading or something like that. Or something like that. Where would the sun come from? Over here. So there would be a lot of shadow over here. I really don't know how shading works. But I remember my teacher teaching me this. This is the only thing I learned in art class, that you could kind of smudge in things when you use your pencil. So this should be like the darkest part. Let's make it pretty dark. And the rest should be lighter. It's been so long since I used some kind of shading thing, or since I've shaded anything. There we go, character. I give you a bit of detail. So brighten up a little bit, buddy. Everything's gonna be fine. Should I add his ear like right here? I don't think so. I feel like his ear is like, since he's turning this way. Oh yeah, what I should do here is probably take this off. And like add his ear, because his ear is not, his ear is showing like right here, right? Oh shoot, I kind of messed that up. Oh yeah, I definitely messed that up. All right. Just, I'm trying to see if I could add in any shading on his hair. Oh, I'm kind of liking how that looks. That should be his detail for his hair. Instead of those dumb lines. And let's have some lighter shading over here. Bring back some of his detail. There we go. I think that's it. So, didn't mean to make a sad character. I was actually trying to make a lady, but the circle and the chin or the jaw ended up just looking down. So I need to learn how to control that kind of power to control where the jaw goes. It kind of just happened. Damn it. I think it goes like, if I remember correctly, it goes somewhat like this. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to kick the camera. Did not mean to kick the camera like that. This is supposed to be his muscle that I put on the side here, but we should probably make it less visible to not confuse it for the neck area. Poor guy. All right, anyways, I think that's it for now, guys. There's my boy. He's so sad. Damn, it's been 55 minutes. Holy crap. I really tried my best. I think this is the best straight hair I've ever done. This was more curly hair. I just, at this time, I didn't know how to make straight hair, but I think I succeeded here. I should maybe focus on the face more to try to, I didn't mean for him to look down, so I need to know how to control that kind of power. Since he looked down, I made him look a little sad. Um, but yeah, that's basically about it for this one. All right, guys, have a good night. This was day 6. Pretty cool. All right, have a good night, guys.